Hello, friends, and welcome to Collecting with Stan. And I thought for this open tag response to HT's EDC, Harold over there, brother Harold, he started the Soddy Sundays. I thought I'd go live. This is either going to be a lot of fun, get some people in here, be able to do a little bit of chatting back and forth. Even if that happens, I'm not going to go over 15 minutes at the most, or it could just blow up in my face and I show the knife and I'm out of here pretty quickly. So we'll see what happens. Get some people in here, start chatting, having a little bit of fun with it. We'll keep it going. If it, like I said, this backfires, we'll stop. But first off, this is the Lord's drink. Okay, there, Richter and everybody. Coca-Cola. Boxes of comics. How are you? Good old Coca-Cola. Okay. What I'm going to show off today is a knife built in 2021. It is called Purple Barnboard Jig. It is on a case Sod Buster Jr. and it is in stainless steel. This is the knife. I love that bomb shield, some people I call it the flying squirrel. Excuse me, because if you look at it like going that way, if you look at it going that way, that way? Yeah, that way. I don't know. I can't turn my finger. Looks like a squirrel flying, see? Sorry. This is a beautiful jigging. The purple's probably not going to shine through, but the barnboard jig, I really like it. On the edges there, now you can see some purple. But this one came to me this thing was right. This was a beautiful knife that came to me. The Sod Buster Jr. I think is 3 7/8, I want to say. I'm probably wrong, but I believe that's what it is. I should have had my tape measure here. Again, didn't think about it. But just a beautiful knife. Good build. Blade centering. I don't think you could ask for much better than that. Oh, look at that beautiful bone coloration up top there. Well, let's get into it here. Just no half stops or anything. Beautiful walk and talk, though. Again, there's the dots, and I'll put it half so you can see all the dots. You got 4 on the top, and sorry. Okay, I guess it's 2022. I thought there was 5 on the top. Then I noticed I went to Gooder school. Then here's the model number and everything. Sorry. You can see the USA 6137 stainless steel. I don't even know. I don't believe they did the purple barnboard jig in CV or actually, I don't think they even used CV in 2022. But in carbon steel. Fit in my hand. I have pretty big hands, so this is yeah, I'm kind of enveloping. I got my fingers all the way up. If I get where you're supposed to hold it, so it's not bad. It is a very thin knife. I don't mind the Delrin handled Sod Busters or Sod Buster Juniors. There's nothing wrong with them for work knives. They're great. They're a little bit, the handles are a little bit bulkier. But for an everyday carry, if I was going to carry this every day, which I have carried it, this is basically a 5th pocket carry for me. I'm a big guy. And in my 5th pocket, I can just drop that in there nicely when it's folded. It's closed, and it's just great fitting. I carry another knife, but you get the little bit bulkier, a little bit, fatter, like myself, fatter. You get a little bit bulkier, and it's not as comfortable in the 5th pocket or the watch pocket, as some people call it. The build is just phenomenal. You can't feel any of the pins other than the ones you're supposed to that are, they're made that way to stick out. But like the other 2 pins, you can't. The transition's perfect. Like I said, the blade centering is right downtown, dead center. Just a great knife. And the best part is about these Sod Buster Juniors is they're not super expensive for a USA made knife. I think this knife from Chicago, not Chicago, but Smoky Mountain Knife Works was only, sorry, I got something in my eye, was only $50. Maybe it's 56. It wasn't a ton of money. And like, again, you get some great craftsmanship. I know Case has been getting beaten up a little bit, but if you look at the knives that are coming out that are dated right now, like 2022, 2023, 2024, they are getting a little bit better. I think a lot of it was right there during the pandemic, the 19s, the 20s, the 21s. I hate to say it. I think they might have just pushing out the door what they could, and then just deal with it later. Or the person that was on QC just didn't give a rip. He's like, yeah, I had to show up today. We got this pandemic going on. I still had to show up, because I worked with a lot of guys like that. They were griping that, these people are off. And I'm going, what are you complaining about? They're getting crap for money. We're here working, making money because we're, needed, So yeah, I don't understand people's mentalities, just a beautiful, beautiful blade. I love the nail nick. Nail nick's just a simple, traditional nail nick. Nothing fancy, not trying to do anything, out of the ordinary. It's, the Sod Buster and Sod Buster Juniors. Hey, Bill, how you doing, Economics and Comics? You have a great Sunday too, buddy. But they're just beautiful knives for not a ton of money. Yeah, not a ton of money. And USA made. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I did a little over 6 minutes. I basically talked about the knife really well. Any of you, like the two that showed up are not necessarily my knife community. They're comic book community friends. I appreciate them for showing up in the chat here. But yeah, I'll try to get the knife up there a little bit closer so you can get a really nice close-up of that. It looks black, but it is most definitely purple. You can kind of see it when you get the edges. But yeah, just look at that build quality. Yeah, love this sparnboard jig, purple bone. I got to get a few more knives. I think I have a Barlow in this too. Yeah, I do have a Barlow in this. I had to think a minute. Thank you all for joining. If you made it here to the live stream, I appreciate that. If you make it on the rewind, I appreciate that too. With that being said, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. And remember, live long, prosper, and collect your own way.